Today, we're discussing factoring in trucking. If you're in the trucking business, you might have heard the term factoring thrown around. But what is it, and why does it matter? Well, let's break it down. Factoring is like having a financial sidekick when you're running a trucking company. It's all about turning your unpaid invoices into quick cash. Picture this. You've delivered a load, handed over the invoice, but now you're waiting for the payment. Instead of twiddling your thumbs, you can team up with a factoring company. Here's how it works. Once you sell an invoice to a factoring company, they give you a chunk of that money up front. Think of it as getting paid almost immediately instead of having to wait for weeks or even months. The factoring company then takes over the hassle of collecting the payment from your customer. It's a win-win. But why would you want to use factoring? Well, cash flow is king in any business, especially in trucking. Fuel costs, repairs, and paying your drivers. It all adds up. Factoring helps keep that cash flowing smoothly so you can focus on what you do best, keeping those wheels moving. Now let's address the cost side. Factoring companies charge a fee for their services, which usually depends on things like the size of the invoice and how long it takes the customer to pay. But many trucking businesses find the speedy cash flow far outweighs the fees. And here's another perk. Factoring can help you grow. With consistent cash flow, you can take on more jobs, hire more drivers, and maybe even expand your fleet. It gives you the financial wiggle room to chase after bigger opportunities. Here's a personal thought. I once knew a trucker named Dave. He had a small fleet and was always stressed about the constant wait for payments. Once he started using factoring, he said it was like a weight had been lifted off his shoulders. His cash flow worries eased, and he even managed to take on more jobs and grow his business. But remember, not all factoring companies are created equal. It's important to do your homework and find one that fits your business needs. Look for transparency in fees and a good reputation. And if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, Moving Authority is here to help. We guide you through the whole process and make sure you're in good hands. Visit us at movingauthority.com or call us at 702-333-2430. So there you have it. Factoring can be a game changer for trucking companies by keeping cash flow smooth and opening doors to new opportunities. And if you ever need a hand with the paperwork and finding the right partner, head over to movingauthority.com. We're proud to say we've got your back in making these tough decisions a whole lot easier. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep those